Jamie, how are you doing?
Real good, man. How are you doing?
I want to throw it out right away because people are tuning in, not on YouTube yet, but on Facebook, that we have a full band with us on September 30th at the Iridium in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And this is probably our sixth time playing there together.
Dang. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
And it's been awesome every time.
Yeah.
Do you remember seeing like some of the same people?
Well, your in-laws.
Yeah, in-laws always show up, yeah.
There is a couple same people, right?
Yeah, no, it's been good.
I mean,
we're going to definitely have some similar people at this one. But anyway, September 30th, the Iridium. We're going to be playing a show, but then also it's kind of like a meet and greet. You know.
Yeah, it's fun.
I hang out with every single person.
Mm-hmm.
You got to buy your drinks for me like 3/4 of the way through because they kind of shut the bar down when the gig's over. They shut it down pretty quick. So you want the drinks ready, but I can't drink them before we play because I still want to like be professional. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We got Brian Smith helping.
Yo, Brian.
Hello,
Thanks for
y'all.
helping, bro.
Yeah, Brian's here. Does everything seem to be working?
Everything does.
All right. Well, let's play a tune, dude.
Absolutely, man. What do you want to do?
You got anything in you that what?
Like Francis. Hey, Jamie, were you on the show Overhauling a long time ago?
I sure was in the show.
Jamie was in a TV show called Overhauling. What? Explain that.
They stole my '67 Galaxy and turned it into an amazing machine that it is today. And I still have it and still drive it and love it. In fact, me and Marty shot a video on it. Well, how long ago was that? That was like 3 years ago.
Longer, five
Longer than that,
years
right?
ago.
Yeah, 'cause I don't even think my daughter was born yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
It's a little early, but
This song explains the,
Yeah.
This is what I listened to in the '67.
here we go.
I've been down. I've been lied to. Don't know why I let that old woman make me a fool. She took all my money, wrecked my new car. And now she's out with one of my good time buddies. They're drinking some crosstown bar. Sometimes I feel, sometimes I feel like I was tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. Ooh, Lord, I feel like I'm dying.
Nice. How we doing? Guys having a good time?
My friend will tell me I've been such a fool. I had to stand by and take it, baby, all for loving you. Drown myself in sorrow. Now look at what you done. But nothing seemed to change. That time stayed the same, and I can't run. Sometimes I feel, sometimes I feel like I was tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. Oh Lord, I feel like I'm dying. and dying.
Yeah, Jamie Allensworth, you guys, rocking out. This is kind of a glorified rehearsal. Jamie and I live about an hour and a half from each other, so Jamie came down last night, and we started fleshing out the set list.
Oh, yeah, and made a set list.
Let's code. Fleshing out the set list, working on songs, practicing.
We did all that.
We did all that. Spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
A little Andy Samberg comedy mixed in there, you know, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, September 30th at the Iridium, New York City. I'm going to be giving away some of my loopers as well, and some other, we got some special guests. Actually, there's a great YouTuber that's primarily a bass player, but he does these amazing music YouTube videos, like lots of like music theory. He's very intellectual with music. His name's Adam Neely. I'm sure some of you guys know him. But anyway, he's going to be sitting in.
I'm looking forward to that.
So that's going to be really cool. He's going to sit in on bass. Then I've got an amazing Dynamo Whiz Kid coming to jam, and a couple other special surprises, giving away some loopers. We're going to be jamming some covers like this, classic rock, but we've got a few originals that we're mixing in as well. Brian, how are we doing?
Doing good.
So I'm consciously haven't looked at comments yet, so I could play guitar a little better.
Yeah.
Last week I was like flubbing a lot, lots of clam. It was clam sauce.
His guitar skills go down when he's reading.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Was there any comments on
like,
the sound though? Like, is the guitar too loud
Not a
or?
single comment.
Oh, okay, great,
Okay.
great.
Just
People
firing
keep
on
saying
all
that you're
pistons
playing their
now.
guitar.
We're good.
Yeah, this guitar is the John Mayer Silver Sky. This is not my guitar. It actually really is probably one of your guitars, you guys. It's a totally legit, fair sweepstakes that American Musical Supply is doing. You can go right to my John Mayer New Light lesson on YouTube and enter the contest. Unfortunately, it's United States only, but there's so many reasons that have nothing to do with my control. I can't control that. It's very tricky, you guys.
I thought that was kind of messed up that you kept it to the U.S.
Yeah, I know, man.
Was out of your hands.
Well, I took your name off the contest.
Yeah,
so.
no friends or family.
Brian's
I
not.
understand.
Brian's not on it either. But
I entered a few times and got.
yeah. But yes, this is being given away, and then also, I don't know if you guys saw. There's a rep pedal behind you, Brian, over there. Just want to give a shout out to Utility Design real quick. This is the rep pedal. You guys, you can use a promo code to get 10% off. Use the promo code all caps Marty Music. And what it does is it actually, you can control YouTube videos and my premium lessons hands-free with the switches, with your foot switch.
Genius.
But the thing that is the game changer for me, because you guys know I'm into the looper thing and being able to loop sections is really good for practice. This will actually allow you to loop sections of YouTube videos and slow it down so you can
That's key.
go through passages all while being hands-free, which I think is cool. Can we speaking of originals, can we give them a little taste of Making Something from Nothing, a song we wrote together?
Yeah. Can you give me the first lyric?
Yeah.
You're always good with.
Yeah, I know, right? So I think it'll come back to you.
Yeah,
I'm going to play the riff here. Close to nothing.
and it pays the fools in fool. They're lost, yeah, they keep running. They're gonna run themselves through, and they keep laughing, asking, money cashing, but hey, they're making something from nothing. They're making something out of nothing. They're making something from nothing.
That ain't right. Yeah.
but the deck is empty. They pull that ace out their sleeves, and they keep asking for cash in, money stashing. Hey, oh, they're making something from nothing. They're making something out of nothing. They need to walk, they keep running. That ain't right, no.
Yeah, we're good right here.
Yeah, no. Oh, keep on rocking. Hey.
Oh, okay.
Gotta keep on doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
making
nailed
something
it.
from nothing. First 800 Marty music videos have that little piece of that at the end of the video, and
Nice.
you have a thing called Jamie. You have a thing called an end plate at the end of a YouTube video that gives you other video suggestions of mine to watch.
Wow.
So there's a little theme music for it, and it's that song. And we wrote that together, and the recording is making something from nothing. You know, it's on all the.
You can find it.
You can find it, but I want to say real quick, the recording was produced by Tim Pierce.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tim.
Great guy. Great
Good,
producer.
good
That was
man.
really good.
Yeah. Forgot.
Brian Smith here, you guys. How we doing, Brian?
Doing pretty good. Some people were hoping Jamie could be turned up, which we can't do today.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, we can?
Yeah, but like his vocals
Vocal.
or
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just get into the mic a little more.
yeah. No, we can
Maybe I'll
turn him up
shine
though.
And is that
I'm
going
shying
into YouTube? It was all from Facebook.
No,
Is Facebook doing straight to the phone, or are they both?
no, they're both the same. They're both the same. Jamie, the title of our stream right now is, I believe, what it's really like being in a band. So, like, tell me what it's really like being in a band, and I'll turn you up.
It's a bit trying.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. We've all done it. Marty's been in multiple bands. I am currently in a few different projects. And yeah, as rewarding as it is to create and do good stuff, it is very trying to be lucrative at it, or even just make an honest living at it. But that should never deter you if you're if you know you have something and you really want to put it out there. You got to just keep going, just stay constant with it. As Marty did, he never gave up. And
Yeah, it's so funny. I was playing this local gig, and oh, by the way, Brian Smith, that mixer over there, number 3, channel 3 has a gain and a fader. It's Jamie's mic right
I'll
there.
get more on the mic as well.
Yeah, Jamie is a really loud singer on the
Yeah,
loud
I
parts,
come off of it.
so like I was like cautious about it.
Yes, you should be.
You know what I mean?
As
But
you should.
yeah. So
not blow up
I've
anybody's
been
speakers.
I've been in bands. There was never a time where I have not. Well, only until the last few years. I'm not officially in a band anymore.
You're still
But we're going
playing
to playing our own.
Yeah, you're still playing.
We're
bands
playing our own
all the
band.
time.
But as far as like bands that we're trying to push it and make a living or make it, quote unquote, I had been in bands from the time I was a senior in high school, and Brian was even there for that. And you were doing the same thing, and we're
I
the
was,
same year of
yeah.
high school too.
Yeah.
We didn't know each other in high school,
Straight
but
out of high school,
but
jumping into
I
a
think
bar.
you're the same. We've never not done music, and obviously, when you're 18 years old doing it, you're doing it because you love it.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you find it as something that you're passionate about, and you just keep going. And that's the thing. I always tell people, do music because you love it and you're passionate about it.
Yeah,
and then if you
absolutely.
can make a little bit of a living or other things with it, then all the better. But it's just even if like I mean, because Jamie's one of my favorite singers, whether I know him or not.
Oh,
You know,
Marty.
and so
Thanks, man.
it's hard to have a straight career trajectory that's even makes sense.
Yes, and there's so many facets. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
you found your channel. You found
Once
a
this
path.
I had met you before the YouTube thing happened, but you know, once I just found something that worked for me, I'm not playing in bands because I don't want to. I'm doing like I did 20 years of that. I'm like love this platform for me.
Right.
It's a perfect because I like video, I like teaching, I like still being able to jam, all
It's
these
fun.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still fun.
So anyway, people can find your music at
AllensworthMusic.com,
yep.
and we're at everything as well. You could stream it on Spotify.
Why don't you give us a little taste of that Paul Simon one, and then we'll check
okay.
your levels. Let's see how the
We'll
levels
do-
go.
we'll
Let
do
me
Paul
see that
Simon
thing.
song.
I cranked it quite a bit. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Nobody ever loved me like she does. Yeah, she does. No, she does. And if somebody loved me like she do, yeah, she do me. She do me good. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Bridge. I'm in love.
My favorite part.
For the first time. Don't you know it's gonna last? It's a love that lasts forever. It's a love that has no past. Don't let me down. Too loud now? Don't let me down. Mine's too loud? Don't let
noise.
me down. Don't let me down. Fun. What
Fun
what was
and,
the
There are two people that were identifying that. I'm not sure how, but it could be true.
that it's like feeding like
Yeah.
crispy or something. Anyway, I want to throw out again real quick that this is Jamie Allensworth of his own project Allensworth, but we also jammed together. We have for years now, and we have a band together that is going to be playing in New York City September 30th at the Iridium. Love to see any of you guys there, or tell friends that you might have on the East Coast. Do you know anyone in the East Coast?
I do have a couple friends, but I hit them up and they will be out actually in LA during that time. It seems like they're always on the road every time we're out there. But yeah, I might try to pull in a couple heads.
Oh yeah.
I'd like
We got some surprises, special guest.
Yeah.
Brian, no, you're
Marty
not going to
Marr
be
and the
there.
Funky Bunch.
No, but I got a question for Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Question for Jamie.
Whose idea was it for you to ride your bicycle so dangerously in that video?
You guys have to see
It's
it.
awesome.
It'll make you so nervous. Like you think
Um,
you're watching what's the Instagram where people are always crashing. Not
Oh,
kook
like
slams, but like
some sort of epic
street
fail.
meat or
Oh,
something like
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
First of all,
No.
how do people search that? What's the song?
How would you search
Or was that a
You
promo
can go
for-
on YouTube and just go to the Allensworth YouTube page and grab that. That's on there.
So in fairness, you don't know where it is.
Yeah.
So good. Though. Who was doing the camera
I really
work?
don't.
Were they on a bike?
Actually, a friend of mine, Rick Horn, who Marty knows him. They've
Yeah.
talked before. I just had this idea. I was getting ready to go tour Australia again, and they hit me up for like a little promo thing, and I just said, you know what? Yeah, I really want to start pressing this album a bit. So I grabbed kind of an up-tempo song off of it, and I thought, you know what? I live right here by the beach. We don't utilize it. I'm going to jump on my little Stingray bike, and we're going to go barreling down the boardwalk.
Where was the camera?
So I have a little daughter, and we have a little trailer for her. So I had a friend hook that trailer up to his bike and pull my friend Rick Horn, who was sitting on the back filming me.
It's so
There's
good.
a ton of like B-side from that. I haven't even got through to editing yet, but it's gonna be a full-length video.
Is there a crash in the B-side?
There's no crashes. No, I'm just too graceful to crash. So
You are. That's pretty
I was
incredible.
we were flying though.
Can-
We definitely went.
Can people find your overhauling episode?
Yeah, I think you can. I haven't searched, but someone had told me that you could also find that on YouTube. It's,
Do you happen to know
It's
what
called Spaced Out.
spaced out?
Yeah. Yep.
That's not very characteristic.
No. Mm-mm.
I gotta say, and Brian, I don't think you've seen it, have you?
No.
Oh my God, it's amazing because they tricked Jamie. He thinks his car is stolen,
Yeah.
but then you see it for sale in the classifieds.
No, they basically came and took it from my mom, which is not very far from the truth. She's kind of, she's Samoan and she's been living here in the States for a long time, but she's still very innocent and trusts everybody. So she basically lent. Somebody wrote a fake check and said that I had sold it to them, and they towed it out of her house because my place is too small to store it. And then they just made up this big story that, yo, man, I bought your car, and and I was like, I never sold my car. So I was on a vendetta, and my girlfriend, who knew I was going to be pretty irate, said, you can't, because usually I guess the show would prank the whoever they're taking the car from, they would prank him for a whole week. And she said, you won't be able to do that with this guy. And I know a couple LA sheriffs and some different people. So right away I was on the phone calling police, and yeah, it became a big ordeal. Like LAPD was not too happy that the show never called to cancel. They were on the lookout trying to find a stolen car.
Well, my favorite thing in the episode is the guy who's impersonates Jamie. Like a con artist, and he has like a beard and like a
he dressed up
beanie,
like
and
me.
it was so funny. It was amazing. So I think we got maybe one more little jam in us. Emphasize again, we're playing a show together on the 30th.
On the 30th.
Brian, any pressing matters over there?
No, people love the way you guys play together, though.
Oh, well, I love it too. I will say I was playing this every Saturday gig for about 5 years. With my buddy Brent, who's going to be playing organ with our gig in New York. My buddy Brent, we used to play this every Saturday gig in Orange County, and we were an instrumental. It was like kind of a jazz club called Le Cave, and it was a lot of we played like kind of organ trio jams. Like it was funky.
One of the cooler venues in Orange
It was
County, I
cool,
must
man.
say.
But in my mind, I mean, just knowing from being in so many different bands and playing out so much, it was like if we had a good singer, we'd just do better. And I was always in the back of my mind, even though we were an instrumental band, I'm like, man, even if we can get someone that plays percussion and sings like a few songs, like whatever it is, it would be great to have. And then we were on a set break, and you came in, and you were a complete stranger, and you were like, hey, good set or something. And I was like,
yeah, I was.
and your hair was
super
even
impressed.
bigger.
It was
You had the
really good.
giant.
Yeah, I had a big old fro.
You had a giant fro at the time. So I'm like, dude, you're a musician. What do you play? And you were like,
I just thought you knew me because you'd
No.
seen our band. You said right away, you're a singer, right? And I was like, yeah, he was a singer. He didn't even have a clue. He just kind of threw it out there. Like,
Yep.
I had the
So we
singer.
literally met completely by chance. But then, I was persistent.
Yeah, you were.
I was persistent.
And thank goodness.
Yeah, man.
People are requesting Marty Jamie songs.
They like that other one?
No, they're doing a good job of recognizing stuff you've done.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh La La.
Yeah. Do you have any on there that you like feel comfortable about?
Someone requested Ooh La La. We
Yeah.
could always do that. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
or whatever you want to do, man. We can do it.
Ooh La La is great. I mean, do you remember the? We don't have to do the whole thing.
Nah, let's just get into it.
All right, so I'll mute this. So,
It's
all right,
just,
let's do it. D to E minor, I think.
Okay.
Oh, young grandson, I laughed at all his words. I thought he was a gentleman. He spoke of women's ways. They trash you and they use you before you even know. But love is fine and you're far too kind. Don't ever let it show. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, the can's such a pretty show. They steal your heart away. But backstage, back on earth again, the dressing rooms are gray. Well, they come on strong, and it ain't too long before they make you feel a man. Well, love is fine, and you still will find you're on your feet again. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la, yeah. Now, when I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger, yeah.
Yeah.
I really do.
I know.
Actually.
Jeez, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you guys.
We got Jamie Allensworth here. You know, it doesn't hurt to go to allensworthmusic.com.
Yep,
It doesn't hurt to go to allensworthmusic.com and buy an album. The music's great.
Yeah, or just listen and share it
Listen
with a
on
friend.
Spotify. I'll say how about go to bed tonight, open up Spotify, and just hit play on Allensworth and turn the volume down and go to sleep and let it play all night.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I mean, I know that's kind of
no, that's good.
Beating the system there. Brian, anything else? I got one
really
more.
dug that.
Okay, cool. Because I got one more.
Jamie can kill that song.
He kills that song. I got one more that he kills just as well, if not better. But yeah, everyone. I turned my
scared?
vocal mic off. But I think people can hear me in there.
Yeah, I can even put this in the middle, brother.
No, you're good. I just turned it back on. So one more time, we're gonna do one more kind of jam. Any other people that need answering or recognition there, Brian?
Yeah, a lot of compliments, a lot of Metallica.
Any Nirvanas today?
No Nirvana, but just a Nirvana song.
We're more Metallica today.
It's been a lot of Metallica today.
Okay. Hey, I hear that. Don't encourage him there, Jamie. Don't open that can of worms, buddy. Cool. Well, just one last time. thank Brian Smith here.
Thanks, Brian.
You're welcome.
He's
Handsome
being helpful.
W.
We got Jamie Allensworth. We're going to be doing September 30th at the Iridium. I just always appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah, come through. It'll be fun.
And we got one more little jam, and then we're going to hopefully get some tacos or something. Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
Okay.
What are we doing?
We'll see.
Okay.
You got it. You got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'm going to grab my laptop here.
Stafford Sampai says, "What? No Eddie Money?"
Oh, yeah. How did we mess that up? Eddie
Yeah,
Money.
My condolences to his friends and family.
Yeah, absolutely. What a gem.
I mean, it's as simple as that.
Yep, there it is.
Tanya T said, Paul's hard to sing, at least for me, his songs are. Dude, Paul can still hit that falsetto
Bro,
high note.
I
He's like
just
almost 80 or
oh my gosh! Didn't you just recently saw him not too
Couple
long
years
ago?
ago.
Oh, has it been
a couple years ago, but it was amazing.
He never fails. That
Just
man
not
is.
John Mayer.
I just saw John Mayer a few days ago, and the biggest takeaway, I mean, it was a great show, but the biggest takeaway is just how much guitar was happening. There was guitar solos, but not too overindulgent. It was
Tasty.
just like tons of guitar. Tons of guitar.
Just enough.
Very excited by that.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do a few shout outs, but September 30th, New York, the Iridium. Hope you
Absolutely.
can make it. On YouTube, we've got Tanya again, Shira Shack Shresha, Pick Me Ride USA, Garrick Pridemore. You got to recognize that name.
Of course.
Garrick Pride.
Yeah, he's just a supporter. He's always
Nice,
around. He's
nice.
always watching.
Cool.
Garrick said he was
Thanks.
having a hard time finding people to jam with.
Ah. That's
Dude,
a rough
You gotta
one.
like put. You gotta.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
get
like
out.
getting. That's like finding a job, dude. You
Yeah,
gotta.
that's rough.
You gotta hit the pavement, brah.
Or
Yeah.
play the bass, as you always say.
Or play the bass. You play the bass, you're there,
Slap in
man.
the bass. Yeah, post your stuff up in local music stores if you can try to put
Disco
something together.
DEACY says one more, please. Sure Shack wants one more. T-Rex wants more. Garrett Pridemore says, I missed the Telluride Blues and Brews this year, damn it. Little Marty Schwartz factoid about the Telluride Blues and Brews festival is that my band played the very first one
Look
ever.
at you.
Wise Monkey Orchestra.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. And now they get like real acts.
Wise Monkey was a real act. You guys did well.
No, it was really fun.
Yeah, I still
Actually,
hear that
people
name
know-
from time to time.
Make sure my mic's not on, but people know. I've had Ali, the singer, play jam with me before. Rowan Pearson, Adam Ledbetter. Now I'm gonna go to some Facebook love, because that's where this all originated. You know. And we've already played a bunch of songs, so I don't feel bad about just shouting shout-outs. Brian Douglas, Jay Goldberg, Anthony Wiegert, Brian Smith, Keith Lorelei, Andy Green, Joshua Norco, thanks. Josh Norco's going to be at the New York show. Andrew Taylor, Jeff Party, Terry Urbanowicz, Andrew Taylor from Dubai, thanks, dude. Nirvana, Giorgio Unity, Anthony Wiegert, Rudy Sapita, Stafford Snappel. Yeah. Great, guys. Well, thank you. Thank you. Any important things I missed, Bri?
I think you nailed it all.
We nailed it all.
We handled it.
We handed that business.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks for
well,
having me,
thanks
Marty.
again, you
It was
guys.
fun.
And that's all I got. Brian, it's taco time.
Aloha.
I'll play Aloha,
Happy
Mr. Hand.
Saturdays.
Aloha, Mr. Hand. I'll play us out, but that's it. You
What, 2 tickets to paradise?
No, I don't know it.
All right.
All right.
That's right, y'all.
See you guys later. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. September 30th. This guy will be singing all night. Full band, organ,
Come
bass,
through.
drums,
Yeah.
electric guitar,
Whatever else
special
we can
guest
put our
Adam
hands on.
Neely, other surprises, giving away loopers,
Yeah.
New York City, hanging out with everybody. You can buy me drinks. You can buy Jamie drinks.
Yeah. I won't hesitate. To
Order now, actually. What you want? A Jameson?
I like a JMO. If it's just a simple shot or a salty dog, it's always good before the stage. Something that doesn't get me too parched up there, and then
All right.
a beer on the side so I can keep hydrated.
Quenching.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks, Brian. Thanks, Jamie.
Cheers, y'all.